My name is Austin Beese. I'm the lead project designer on the Lakeview student housing tower in the U District, and I'm a senior associate here at Weber Thompson. There was a funny kind of term that came out of the design review process with the city. They really wanted us to capture quirky elegance. The notion of quirky elegance is like acknowledging that the neighborhood is changing and there's going to be some newer, swankier living situations for students in the neighborhood, but still keeping it quirky and still kind of keeping it fun and still elegant, right? So it's kind of that combination of things. We're incorporating gold into the facade, which I think is pretty unique as well. And so I think these kind of gold veins that kind of work their way up through the facade will be pretty prominent. And then we also are employing gold kind of down at the human scale, so we'll have a really nice kind of gold handrail at the porch area. And then there's this gold tile that has some gold metal worked into the tile work. So kind of taking that tower level use of gold and then also bringing it down to that kind of human scale. We were inspired by columnar basalt, which is when lava cools, it basically cools uniformly and it shrinks. So you end up with these kind of columns of basalt rock, and then they all kind of shear off at different levels. So you kind of have this really interesting kind of stepping of these stone formations. And the design review board was super into that. Like they latched onto that and they're like, make your building like that. And so we kind of evolved to really, as much as we can and down to the smallest detail, get us back to that basalt imagery. So precast concrete is a really perfect material to kind of help us do that because it kind of has that stone kind of look and feel, but it's still very plastic and you can pour it into forms so it can kind of take the shape of whatever you want it to take. So we thought that that was an interesting parallel. And so yeah, columnar basalt is definitely something that we referred back to often. Hopefully we captured a sense of quirky elegance with the design. I think it's just going to be a great place to study hard and enjoy living in Seattle.